Yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy Ben Gregson here, and today I'm going to be going into my Ritual Beast deck profile that I went 5-0 with at World Locals. So we're playing Triple Cannahawk, he is the gold sarcophagus for the deck. Triple Rampengu, your main combo starters are Cannahawk and Rampengu. Rampengu sends a monster from your extra deck to the banish zone, and a monster from your main deck to the graveyard to help extend combos, and Cannahawk literally just rotates for anything into your banish zone, which is really nice. To Apelio, this is your main out to Masterpiece, as it gives all your Ritual Beast monsters 500 attack during either player's turn, simply by banishing a Ritual Beast card from your graveyard. And he's also a combo extender as well. And then one Petalfin is our final beast. He banishes a card from your hand to bounce a card your opponent controls. Going second, this is actually a really good combo piece. But I tried to optimize my deck for going first, which is why I'm not playing multiple. Speaking of playing multiple, Triple Elder gives you an additional normal summon, which makes him a very vital card to make your fusions. 2 Lara, in contrary to like other players that are only playing the 1, I like the 2 just because if you open Elder, Cannahawk, Lara, it means that you don't have to search that additional piece, which means you get 3 traps instead of 2, which is really important. Then we're playing 2 Wen, probably the worst tamer in the entire deck. Simply because she doesn't do anything turn 1 unless you open Gold Sarcophagus. Then we're playing Double Winder. She floats, she's a beast and a tamer, she's really good. 1 Pilica because we're playing Oracle of the Zephyr. And also she has a cute interaction with Rampengu where you can banish her from your extra deck after you use her for a link or if she dies. And then you can send a Ritual Beast tamer from your deck to the graveyard, which is really cute. For our non-Ritual Beasts, we are playing 3 copies of Ogre and 3 copies of Ash Blossom. Not much explaining to do here. This deck sucks at going second, so you have to play these cards to sort of supplement how bad the deck is at going second. Plus, they're just really good. There's like a 22% chance I'll see one in my opening hand, which is really strong. And plus, if they're playing through back row and you have a hand trap, then you pretty much win all of those games. And then we're playing 1 Garuda the Wind Spirit. He started out as a meme. I'm not going to lie to you guys, he was genuinely a meme when he first went into the deck. But what Garuda does is he is Aqua Spirit. So he banishes a wind type monster from your graveyard and then special summons himself. And this card is actually really good because it allows you to essentially give you an extra tamer or a beast in your banish zone to loop Cannahawk even more, which is really, really strong. Then we're playing 3 copies of Gold Sarcophagus to combo extender, helps rid things. 2 Terraforming, 1 Brain Research Lab, and 1 Oracle of the Zephyr. So the reason I'm playing 2 Terraforming and 2 field spells is after you see the first field spell, you don't really want to see like another one, so you play the Terraformings to thin. But like ideally you just want to draw the field spells. But I'm essentially playing 3 copies of both field spells, which is what's important. Brain Research Lab makes most of your hands live, because if you open any tamer, a Terraforming, a Brain Research Lab, and say a Cannahawk or a Rampengu, your hand's still live with this card. Except if you open Elder, but then you're already winning if you open like Elder Cannahawk or Elder Rampengu anyway. Then we're playing Ritual Beast Bonds is our only searchable spell. This just sets up turn 2 kill shots, so it's pretty important. And then we're playing Triple Steeds and Triple Ambush, your searchable traps, the bread and butter, the best thing about this deck. And then onto our extra. I won't be covering the side deck just because my side deck for the event was literally like 5 cards, and the cards I took out for the hand traps. I'll have a side deck after Bristol. So playing 3 Human Falcos, the link that came out in, I believe, Circuit Break. He banishes a Ritual Beast monster from your graveyard to... Ritual Beast card from your graveyard to give you an additional normal summon, which extends all your plays to like 3 trap plays / 4 trap plays, depending on how you open. This card's absolutely insane, and it also gives linked monsters 600 attack. So with Apelio, you can like get a guaranteed 1600 boost, which is really strong. And 1 Decode Talker for our last link. 1 Elsie Cannahawk, the best card in the entire deck. This card should be at 3. It would make the deck so much better, but unfortunately we're dealing with playing 1, and it's still working. Then we're playing 2 Petalfin. This is optional. I'm playing 2 simply because it is a wall, which is really good to make turn 1 if you brick. And also, you can send it from your extra deck to the Banish Zone and send Petalfin to your graveyard, which is like really important late game when you're trying to just clear the board so you can kill them. We're playing 3 Apelio. There's no need to explain this card. It's unaffected cards during the battle phase or when it attacks, so you can like ram this into rogue decks, which is what I was using it for. And also it's important for Rampengi. And then your Ulti-Guy Apelio, which is really good against rogue. You make this like most of the time against rogue decks. And then Abyss Dweller, Chidori, and Strike Bouncer, meant to be Baguska. But yeah. That's going to be it for the deck profile, guys. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. I understand this is a bit rushed, but I'm running low on space on my phone, so I've dealt with what I've got. If you guys did enjoy, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Wish me luck for Bristol Regionals in a couple of weeks' time. And shout out to the Hobby Vault. Peace.